Good morning, everybody. I really just wanted to come and make a video because I never make the videos I say I'm gonna make. I'm coming to you again, just as I am. Pizza face. I never had a pizza face before, and this shit is really fucking, what's the word? Discouraging? I think that's the word. Anyway, I just wanted to document this time in my life because I am about to break. I don't know what to do. I don't even feel all the way comfortable with telling y'all everything. All I can say is I'm just trying not to kill myself. I know that sounds drastic, but it's true. A person can only take but so much, man. And people think I'm so strong and I'm so this and I'm so that because I'm always smiling and all this other bullshit. But in reality, I'm really fucked up. I'm fucked up. I feel like I'm alone all the time, even though I know I'm not. I have friends. I don't talk to them every day, but I know they fucking love me, and I know they're gonna be here for me whenever I need them. But at the end of the day, that shit not enough. They can't make me happy as fuck. They can't pay my bills. They got their own kids. They got their own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, my depression is really bad, and my anxiety is fucked up. Between 2016 up until right now, my life has been fucked up. I graduated in May of 2016 from the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Okay. Don't get twisted. We out here. HBCU gang, A&T gang, Aggies do everything. Okay. But yeah, as soon as I graduated from school, I got fired from my job. Wasn't like I got fired. It was just kind of like, well, bitch, you don't fucking go to school here no more. Your ass about to graduate, and we need some new upcoming people to work your job on the farm. I worked on a farm. I worked with the cowies, and I fucking love them, and I miss them so much. That's not what this is about. So long story short, I had to leave my job because I was graduating, and I had to move back home. So in the week that I got told that I had to leave, I got evicted out of my apartment because I couldn't pay for the 2 months that I was left in there. I literally got kicked out 2 months before I was about to leave anyway. What pissed me off the most is I was about to get a job at Banfield. And he called me for the second interview the day I was leaving to go back to Fayetteville. That shit broke my heart and my soul because I feel like that is the reason why I'm not in my field. I feel like if I would have just stayed like a week, I would still be in Greensboro. I wouldn't be in fucking Fayetteville anyway. So we had to move in with my boyfriend, family. And that shit could have been so much better than it really was. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Like, anyways, my car got repossessed. No, I'm lying. Hold on. After we moved back home, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. We was trying to find jobs. I actually found a job and lost that job because the people that I was working for like a doggy daycare. They was fucking assholes. Like, assholes. I'm not from where they from. They from California and I'm from down south. And down south, you just have a certain level of fucking respect that you keep around anybody. you're friendly all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Californians, they not friendly. Period. Just like up north people, they're not friendly. But one thing about down south people, we don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You gonna fucking respect us. We're fucking nice to you. You bitch are gonna be nice to me. And if you don't like it, either you gonna see me with the hands, you gonna get your ass cussed the fuck out, or you just not gonna say shit to me at all, because you already should know what may happen. Now, I ain't no fighter. I'm a lover, but my mouth is slick as fuck, and I don't care about shit. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care about nothing. I don't care. I really don't care. Long story short, I got fired because I was pregnant. And they didn't want pregnant people to work for them. And ultimately, I got fired because I was pregnant. Like, you know, I was always slow. I was tired. It was hot as fuck outside. So you can just imagine how sluggish I was, being that I just found out I was pregnant. So I find out I'm pregnant. I think I'm about to get an abortion. You know, I don't even want to talk about shit because I can't even believe that I had to think about abortion a second time. When you have situations in your life, you have to really think about bringing a kid, you know, into the world with all the shit that's going on in your life. How the fuck are you supposed to take care of a child? But of course, we had some type of support enough that we were able to have our baby, you know, peacefully, and, you know, not have to really want for nothing with our kid. We had to do everything ourselves, but we still had some support from his family. You know, my family ain't do shit except for my granddad. My granddad, the only motherfucking person that look out for me. Period. I got 2 brothers, my mama, my grandma. My niece look out for me, but she on my dad's side. My other niece, she there for me. She look out, you know, when I need her. Anyways, so I get pregnant. And I'm literally 8 months pregnant, y'all, and my car get repossessed while I'm at Walmart. And that shit really fucked me up, too, because it's just like, yo, why? What is it that I'm doing wrong? Like, I don't go out. I don't drink. At that time, I wasn't smoking anymore. I don't know. Like, I just feel like I always get the short end of the stick, and it gotta be something better coming for me in my life. Like, it just has to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to hold on to that faith so much. Holding on to faith is like, I can't even describe what holding on to faith can be like. Long story short, we got our car repossessed. That was in January. My daughter was born February. Fast forward to like August time, when it was, you know, time to go to school. That's when I realized that I couldn't live with my boyfriend mama. That's when we all realized that we can't live in the same house together. Mind you, I tried everything in my power to do what I was supposed to do, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I was lazy as fuck. But I was also pregnant, and I was tired. So she ended up kicking us out around October. Matter of fact, it was in the middle of October, and I got fired from my job because I couldn't have anybody to watch my kids while I was gone, because I didn't want my kids over there for different reasons that I won't speak on. But I didn't want my kids around her or anybody else. For that matter, I wanted my kids around me. And period. That's it. Ain't no fucking talking about no shit. They're my kids, and I don't fucking want them nowhere but with me. So I took an L. I lost my job. I don't give a fuck. I needed to be around my kids at all times and make sure that they were straight at all times, and around people that I trusted. And at that time, I didn't trust them. I don't trust nobody, to be completely honest. But that situation that I was in was really fucked up. So I ended up having to move in with my best friend and her mom. Knew my best friend mom was going to be like, bitch, You doing too much. So I had felt bad that I had to intrude their life like that with my life, you know, for them to help me. Me and my friend went through a lot because I didn't have really good communication or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's still my best friend. And she fucked with me. She, you know, she here for me. She like my sister. So we were able to move past it, you know. And I'll tell you guys more about my story when I'm more established. I feel like people don't give a fuck right now, and that's fine. But right now I needed to vent and tell people what I'm going through so I could look back on here and be like, you know what, Zavii, you went through a lot of shit, but it all paid off in the end because you're blessed. I am blessed. I just don't know how. Me waking up every day, I'm grateful, but that don't mean I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who wakes up the next day, it should be grateful. But I'm not any different from anyone else just because I woke up today. So I'm grateful that I woke up today, but my life's still shitty and it's still fucked up. And right now there's no good in my life at all. I ended up moving in with my grandma. She begged me, literally, to like live with her. I was there for 2 weeks, y'all. She tried to kick me out. My own grandma paid in the courthouse to have me kicked out of her house. And I won because the judge knew she was just being a fucking petty bitch. Excuse my language. That's just who she is. That's what she is. And I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, don't comment on my shit. Please. That is just a the cussing out you just don't want. Because you don't know what the fuck I've been through. I finally moved into my house. And now I'm about to get kicked out again for something that I didn't even do. Not because I'm not paying my rent, not because I'm loud or doing something I'm not supposed to, but because they don't know how to take full responsibility of what the fuck is going on in their apartment complex, and then they want me to pay for it. No, ma'am. I'm not doing that. I'm pregnant again, and this pregnancy was very, very hard on me. I had hyperemesis, which is excessive vomiting due to pregnancy. I was hospitalized like 3 different times. And it just gets to the point where life just knock you down so much. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to keep getting back up? Like, seriously, like, how the fuck are you supposed to keep getting back up and acting like your life not fucked up? My relationship, I feel like, isn't suffering, but it could be way better than it is right now. I feel like all the stress that we are under as a family just continues to grow and gets worse. And we only got each other. So the more we're around each other, the more, you know, we try to cling to each other because nobody else is there for us. Like, at the end of the day, nobody else is there for us. Nobody knows what's really going on with us. I just really still, and it's crazy, but I still have my faith. And I don't know how, but I still have my faith. And I'm just trying to fucking hang on to it as long as I possibly can. Because suicide is something that has run deep into my veins for a long time. And that's something that nobody will know, because I am literally that person that is always happy, always talking loud, just happy. I'm not that person no more. Not as much as I was. And that junk really makes me sad because I'm so full of life. I have so much to give to people. I've always been there for people. Even when motherfuckers won't there for me, I've lost friends that I feel like should not have left me, being that I've only been fucking a friend to them. And I could go on and on about that shit, but I'm not. One day I will, and I won't say no names. I'm just going to describe the person that they are. But I really see goodness coming in my future. And I just really wanted to document this time of my life because right now I've lost everything again for the, 3rd time? And I'm not going to cry anymore. I'm not going to cry anymore. It's just really sad that no matter what, if you don't have a support system, seriously, you're going to fail, because this system is rigged for black people, especially women, to fail. And the reason why I say black women is because women in general already don't get the respect that we fucking deserve. A woman birthed your ass, but yet you think that you're more powerful than a woman. You think you're more smarter than a woman. You think you could do more than a woman can. Have a period. Let alone give a fucking birth. My nigga, you are weak as fuck. Niggas are weak as fuck. Sorry. Get the fuck over yourself. It's hard out here for a woman. Way harder than any fucking man. The only reason why it's hard out here for men is because you want to put emphasis on men and say black men. Alright, yes, black men have it worse than fucking regular white men and all these other men. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what color a woman is. You do not want a woman to do a man's job, period. And that's why fucking girls be out here killing niggas and cutting off their dicks and shit, because you not finna disrespect no lady. You was brought here by a woman. Period. You should always respect the lady, and you should always know that we are stronger than you. At the end of the day, mentally, physically, all that shit. I'm done venting. I really just don't have anything else to say. Zavii, bitch, you are a strong-ass individual, and you not about to sit here and let life fuck you up. Look back on this shit and realize that you fucking overcame this shit again, because you can. You can, because you've always done it. And you can do it again, and you'll continue to make sure that shit happens, period, because that's the only choice you got, okay? Don't fucking cry no more. Don't cry no more, Zavii. You're way too strong of a person for that shit. Build yourself up. Pick yourself up. I'm not gonna cry no more. I'm done. I'm done crying. I'm done acting like somebody owe me something, because y'all don't, and I get that. At the end of the day, like I said, be there for your fucking kids, yo. They need you. Just because they turn 18 don't mean they don't need their fucking parents no more. Be mindful of your surroundings. Be mindful. Teach your kids shit that you didn't get taught. Tell them shit that was not told to you. But be strong. Women, my friends, y'all, we all gotta stick together, because we're nothing without each other. No matter how much we think that we can do this shit on our own, at the end of the day, we need each other, because we're moms, we're women, and sometimes life gets really fucking hard. Without positivity and people in your life that believe in you, the discouragedness is real. Don't allow your life to fucking kill you. And I'm saying this to everybody, but I'm saying this to me. Zavii, in 2 years, bitch, you're gonna have it the fuck all. And by 30, you're gonna have everything. Everything. Your kids ain't gonna never want for shit. You know that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have anything else to say right now. I will be back to tell you an extended version of my life. Hopefully you guys fuck with me, and I can just be a voice to let somebody know they're not going through no shit by themselves. Yesterday I seen a person who got hit by a fucking truck. She was fine. Her kid was not in the car, and I had to tell her, my life is fucked up too. So don't think you're the only one. And she said, yeah, this was just the icing on the shit cake. Just don't eat that shit. As long as you do, just don't eat that cake, okay? You're strong. You're going to be okay. And I hugged this lady that I didn't even know. Had to keep her from crying and tell her that everything was going to be all right. Everything happens for a reason. God has a purpose. And whatever that purpose is, you are it. So that's all I'm going to say. God has a purpose. Have faith in that shit.